Give me a white monster, give me 5 minutes of your time, and I'll literally show you how to get jacked in less than 6 months. First off, here are my credentials. I literally started out at 115 pounds soaking wet. I was an esports player gaming 8 hours a day. And here's me now, 170 pounds, sexy fucking beast, absolute unit. People say that about me all the time. That's definitely not me making that up, but let's continue. All seriousness, the most important part by far is always going to be your mindset. Consistency over perfection every single time. Everything I'm about to teach you about the technical side of fitness doesn't matter if you don't do it consistently. You can't do this 3 days out of the week and make results. You can't do this 4 days out of the week and make results. You want to just show up every day, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be consistent. You'll see what I mean later on. If you apply everything in this video and actually show up every single day, you will guaranteed will look like a different person, almost unrecognizable in 6 months. I can guarantee you, if your consistency is there. Doesn't have to be the perfect diet, perfect training sessions, but if you show up for the sessions and you hit your calorie goal, you will make progress. Now on to the thing that's the most overcomplicated thing in fitness, training. Now, the first part of training is, oh, what's my split, bro? You hear all these nerds online say that. Bro, Arnold split, push-pull legs, upper, lower, full body, upper, lower Arnold. I don't care. Pick one of those splits. You can do your research on them and just stick with it. Whatever you enjoy, do it. Because whatever you enjoy, it's easier to be consistent in. As I said, consistency is the most important part. Now, you're going to be hitting 10 to 20 sets per muscle group every single week. Obviously, on the smaller muscle groups like side delts and biceps and triceps, you want to do less sets per week on the 10 range. For anything like chest, back, or legs, you want to do things in the 15 to 20 set per week range. And you want these to be hard sets, at least 2 reps away from failure or hitting failure on those sets. Now, the next question that brings you down to is, well, how many reps do I do? For compounds, which is bench press, squat, deadlift, always 3 to 5 reps for either one really hard top set or 3 to 4 sets. And the compounds should be the first lift you do when you walk in the gym because your peak strength and you can move the most weight. Because when you do your compounds and you get stronger on them, it's a clear sign that you're progressing each week. Now for secondary lifts like incline dumbbells, lat pull downs that are still hard exercises, still heavy I'd consider, you want to go more in the 6 to 8 rep range, even sometimes pushing it to 6 to 10. For any lifts that aren't like the secondary compound lifts, which are true accessories like lateral raises, incline dumbbell curls, tricep extensions, you want to do around the 10 to 15 rep range. The smaller muscles always respond better to a little bit more volume, I noticed from my experience. In terms of making progress with your fitness, it's all going to come down to calories plus protein. What I mean by this is hitting your calorie goal in your slight surplus. So find your maintenance calories, add 200 to it, and boom, you got your calorie goal for the day. You can easily find this by putting your stats in on MyFitnessPal or simply asking ChatGPT. And when I say your protein goal, as long as you hit your body weight in protein, hit your calorie goal, which is a slight surplus, you will grow, guaranteed. If you do 75 to 90% whole foods, you will grow at an exponential rate. That is like the key, and you'll feel way better eating the whole food. And if you're trying to stay in your lean bulk, if you get 8 to 10K steps a day, instead of using all your energy, which is the carbs and fat, to just store as body fat, it'll use it to recover from walking 8 to 10K steps a day. You will gain as minimal fat as possible while bulking. I'm the fucking messiah when it comes to fitness, bro. I'm telling you. A lot of these fucking idiot fitness coaches will try to tell you that the shit I just told you is wrong. This is the simplest way to get jacked in 6 months. But anyways, gotta finish my white monster, boys. If you guys want personalized plans from me, 1-to-1, links down below. Anyways, guys, that was a fun video film. Let me know if I should film this for a cutting video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sacrifice today is coming for tomorrow's growth. Peace.